Blueprint. Your teachers, your preachers, your family, your friends, your media, your government, through no fault of their own, have domesticated you through loading up your brain and your body with a blueprint that was never built for your happiness, was never built for your fulfillment, was never built for your thriving, but was instead built to protect a dogmatic orthodoxy of behavior, belief, that subserves the interests of those who already have power and would like to keep it, including those who would like to extort surplus labor, energy, and whatever else from you in service of filling their coffers, their bank account, feeding their vision of what they want to achieve in terms of wealth, happiness, whatever else. Your blueprint is the things you think you should pursue that aren't you. Your blueprint is cutting off the edges of a Thanksgiving ham because your mom did, because your grandma did, because your great-grandma did, because nobody knows why originally, but that's just the way that things are done, so sit down, shut up, and follow the rules. I came against someone's blueprint in a really interesting way this past week, leading a group of men and women in heart-centered social dynamic practice at a Whole Foods downtown in Austin, Texas. And there were several blueprints in play, actually. But there were two women that me and a number of men walked up to talk to. And one of them was totally fine. So this is the interesting difference in blueprints. It was totally fine with us having a conversation and had no objection. The other one started yelling and screaming frantically, "We're minors! You can't talk to us! Get away! You're bad! You're wrong! Stop talking to us!" And I had an ego response. I got triggered. I had a hijack where I was like, I'm not going to let fucking child push me around. I'm going to stand right here and you have no right to tell me what to do, which of course made the whole situation get worse. So I'm not recommending that you follow my ego's lead, but what I am seeing is that her blueprint and my blueprint came into conflict. Her blueprint was obviously strangers are danger, don't talk to strangers, talk to the teacher, go get help if a stranger wants to talk to you and you don't want to talk to them. Like, we program and train as a society, as a culture, people to be deathly afraid and terrified of strangers talking to them. And so she was giving voice to that expression. And the next piece was, I had a blueprint, which is nobody should have the right to push me around, and I get to push back if they try to push me around. Didn't work, wasn't helpful, isn't useful. And I ran into some difficulties because of that. But here's the thing, if either of us had the forthrightness and the presence of mind to burn our blueprints, there never needed to be any conflict. Even if she didn't want to talk to me, she could have just said, I don't want to talk to you. And I could have let her response be however it was. Blueprint.